Wow, this is one ugly machine. Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So look at what somebody dropped off. And I was told, you think you could do anything with this rig? And at first look, let me show you all sides so that you can really get a good gander at this thing. The answer is hell no. But if you look at it a little closer, it actually begins to show some good signs. So, what's the story on this rig? It came from kind of a car dealership type situation down south, Westchester way, near the Bronx. And I'm told it was used to push cars around. And you could see they got a nice bubblegum weld of sorts there. And I'm also told it had a really nice set of wheels and tires on it that have been swapped out. And given that all the wheels seem to be wearing all their lug nuts, even the front one that's missing here, I believe that's true. I did some research, and this is a 1997 Foreman's 400 full-time four-wheel drive. You can't disengage the front hubs. So anybody who's looking at this with me realizes if you don't put it on a dolly or something, you're just not moving it, especially if you don't have the right tires on it, because literally it's full-time four-wheel drive, right? When I turn the back wheel, the front wheels turn, right? And you can't disengage the front wheels. So you're always fighting it. It literally has to be on a dolly. It's like a wet turd. You can't move it. So other than missing tires, but having all the lug nuts, the VIN is intact. And according to the odometer, there's like only 228 miles on it, right? This isn't one of those, you reset the bottom, not the top, I believe. So, if that's true, it's still a young machine. It also came through with the key. And you guys could see the gas tank is here, but it's kind of hacked up. The seat looks like it's been sunbathing until it turned into a prune. Plastic doesn't look horrible. Let's see what the oil looks like. From that, you can normally get some kind of idea. Wow, it actually looks good. It looks pretty clean. So we are adding up some positives, right? Having oil in it's a positive. Having the key is a positive. There's spark plugs in it. I wonder if it's seized. Look at this, recoil. Wow, it's got compression and it feels like it's 400 cc's worth of compression. So what are we gonna do with this thing? First thing I need to do is sniff around and figure out if I could get a set of tires for it. But before I invest any money into it, I really kind of want to make sure that it starts, or at least on starting fluid. Oh good, the carburetor. Oh, beautiful. The carburetor is there. I like it. Free screwdriver. Looks like at some point it had mice in it. Cooling fan. Yeah, it seems to be hitting a little bit, but it's not seized. The exhaust system appears to be there. Appears to have a nice exhaust system. It doesn't appear to be battered, right? Normally when they're battered, right, the pegs are messed up. The A-arms are all kicked in. But it doesn't appear to be battered. And it doesn't appear to be bent either. A lot of times when they're used to push, you know, they come out really nice and bent. So, next step for step one, we got to put a battery to it and see if anything happens. Obviously, there's no battery. And step two is, I'd be surprised if that carburetor is any good. It looks pretty crispy, but we should at least hit it with a little starting fluid and figure if it's going to fire up. One other thing we could test. Well, the shifter feels like it's doing something. That's a good sign. I smell gas. The gas tank's probably leaking. All right. Let me prepare, and we'll see if we can't get this thing to fire up, at least on starting fluid. So, it's time for crank, no crank, start, no start, no smoke. Good sign. Well, we have light. Whoa, we have light. And, wow, we have taillights. I think this might be a first. Do we have high-low? Nope. Well, we might have high-low. Hang on. Yeah, we have high-low. Love it. Let's go with no lights. That's there. On neutral lights on, so it must be ready to crank. I like it. Let's give it a little gas and see what happens. Wish me luck, and let's hope I don't torch this one like my last starting fluid wonder. I shot a little gas into there, and you could see I put some gas in there. The carburetor really didn't take any, so hope this isn't a two-hander. Hang on. I heard something. We have ignition. Okay, I think it would pay to go the next step and see if I can't fish up some wheels for this. Until then, I really can't move it. Obviously, this carburetor also needs to come off and get cleaned up. So at this point, I'm done with this machine. I can make it run perfectly. No wheels, it doesn't do any good. So let's get that done, and then we'll go forward from there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm not completely sure on the lineage of this thing. As I looked the machine over, it appears to be low mileage. It appears to be damaged on that side a little bit, right? They replaced it with the metal thing. That's bent back slightly. I don't know. Maybe it was a police impound, right? Somebody was riding it down on the streets down south. As you get to the more crowded areas, the more urban areas, sometimes people have these things and they ride them around, and if the cops catch you, they'll take it away. So it could have been an impound, and from impound, you know, it got kind of passed around from the car lot, and I think the tires were taken because they let it sit. That carburetor's pretty crispy and all. So I guess it pushed cars for some period of time. I don't know. I think its story is it might have been impounded. Then it got some rough treatment, and then it got the tires taken, given away, sold off, whatever. And now here she is, here at the Horde. It would be nice to see this thing get back to its glory and start riding again. So let me put the word out. Maybe my buddy Steve could fix me up with a set of tires, and then life will be good. Anyway, I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up. Get out and enjoy each and every day. Don't let any time get by you. Once it's gone, it's gone. So get out there and have some fun. By the way, happy Father's Day. Bye now.